up, y'all? It's your Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, we reacted to a couple of Ryan George's comedic sketches, and they are always brilliant.
He is such a good writer.
He is actually a really good writer. I think he actually should level up and write some full-blown comedies, because he's really good at conveying what's socially relevant and just nailing all sorts of the comedic elements behind everything. Just genius. And his pitch meetings are some of the best. So we're gonna go back and catch the Joker one and showcase you what I mean by it. I think it's funny. If you want more cool geek commentary, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Master Lee.
That's right. And if you want some hotness, follow Clueless Lulu. That's my channel.
All right. Let's do this. And away we go.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we can make a Joker movie. Okay. Is he gonna get the word very added to his damage tattoo? Oh, no. Not that version of the Joker. Completely different Joker. But if he doesn't have damage tattoo on his forehead, how are people gonna know that he's damaged? Oh, they'll know it. Don't you worry about that. The whole thing's gonna be an origin movie taking place in 1981. An origin movie? Yeah. You know, people love the Joker, so I figure we could show his origin story. I don't know. I feel like one of the things that people love the most about the Joker is that he doesn't really have a clear origin story. There are a lot of YouTube videos theorizing about that. Yeah, and we need people to make theory videos about our movies. Well, you really care about theories, huh? Yeah, I do. I mean, they're essentially free publicity, and I do not like spending money. Oh yeah, you hate that. I do. I just feel like if we give the Joker an origin story, it's gonna be tough for YouTubers to, come up with theories. Actually, it'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
That's
right.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, these YouTube people can make theories out of everything. Here, have a chat with my theory guy. He'll put your mind at ease. What? You have a theory guy? Yes, sir, I do. Okay, hello?
Hello, how can I help you?
It's MatPat.
Who?
He's famous for his channel is so good. He's got a couple of channels.
Hi. If I told you we were making a Joker origin movie taking place in the early 80s, is that something you could work with?
Hold, please. Joker origin movie, early 80s. Got anything for me? Yes, sir, I do. God, that's what I love about you. Fast as lightning. That's why you pay me the big bucks.
Oh my God, this
I
is
actually
so
wasn't
funny.
aware that we were paying you at all. I just take it out of your wallet. Oh, petty theft is tight. Hit me with those theories. Well, maybe the whole movie is taking place in his head. That's a classic angle. Fantastic. Or maybe we could say that Jared Leto's Joker took on the mantle of this 1980s Joker. That would probably get us a lot of anger clicks. Those are great for the view count. Or get this, maybe the Joker is Batman. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say no. Let's dial it back. That is going way too far. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Hold on.
He's not bad. He's pretty good at the comedic acting too.
Hello, yeah, we can definitely work with this.
Oh, amazing. Thanks for your time.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Nice talking with you.
But Ryan George has a natural way of almost talking. He almost really feels like he's just talking, not reading a script.
What a nice guy. I'm keeping your phone, by the way. I like it. Oh, that's so mean. So what actually happens in the movie? Well, we're gonna follow this guy, Arthur Fleck, right? And he has this thing where he laughs uncontrollably in inappropriate situations. Oh, I have that with smiling. Me too. Wow. So anyway, Arthur's having a really hard time. He works as a clown, he takes care of his mom, and he has several mental illnesses. Oh, what does he have? Just the vague kind we can use as an excuse for violent outbursts later. That's probably fine. So Arthur just wants to be loved and make everybody happy, but people are super mean to him and the system is just beating him down. What system? The system. Which one? Oh, don't get me started on the system. Could you get started? I'd love to get a little deeper on that. No. Oh, dang it. Suffice it to say, though, we live in a society. Oh, why didn't you say so? That's deep enough for me. So yeah, for a good chunk of the movie, we're just gonna watch bad stuff happen to him, He gets fired, some kids beat him up while shouting beat him up. Oh, very appropriate dialogue. And And then at one point, he's in a train with clown makeup and these banker dudes start harassing a woman. That's not very nice. But then Arthur starts laughing, so they start harassing him. And let me tell you, these guys know all the lyrics to Send in the Clowns. Wow, how convenient that they had that in their repertoire. Yeah, and so they start beating him up and he kills them all. Oh my god. Yeah, and then he runs away and he dances. Oh, he dances, huh? Very creepy. Well, I'm glad you like it, because it's gonna happen a lot. Oh, it is? Yeah, laughing and dancing accounts for about half the runtime. Wow, so what else happens? Well, Arthur is also an aspiring comedian, and he's obsessed with this late-night talk show host who he's convinced is gonna give him his big break. That sounds a whole lot like that Scorsese movie, The King of Comedy. Crap, you've seen that, huh? I have, yeah. Right, okay, so full disclosure, there's a whole lot of that in this movie, and also a fair amount of Taxi Driver, if I'm being honest. What do you mean there's a lot? Are you just straight up lifting scenes from those movies, or are you, like, paying homage to them? Well, I mean, you know, that depends. Which one of those doesn't end with a lawsuit? The second one. Right, okay, so the second one then. It's a mirage for sure. You know what, just to make that perfectly clear, let's get Robert De Niro to come play the host. Okay, great. So anyway, one night Arthur ends up trying stand-up comedy at an open mic, and he can't stop laughing. Right, because of his thing. Because of his thing, and then Robert De Niro plays the footage on his show, because it's so ridiculous. He got footage from an open mic? Yeah, well, I mean, it's 2019. Everybody films everything these days. Well, I mean, people don't really film open mic sets of unknown comics. Also, isn't this taking place in 1981? Okay, well then let's just say that somebody brought a very expensive, very bulky camcorder to an open mic and filmed the whole thing for some reason. Pretty sure camcorders only hit the market in like 83. Okay, so somebody brought their Super 8 film camera and then got that film developed and then sent that into Robert De Niro. Well, okay then, a very convenient filmmaker. Oh, and also Arthur finds out that Thomas Wayne is maybe his father, so he goes and, you know, sticks his fingers in his little brother's mouth. Man, DC villains love sticking their fingers in people's mouths. Yeah, they do, but he's gonna find out later that maybe Batman is not his brother, so then he, you know, smothers his mother with a pillow. Oh my god. He also has this whole relationship going on with this neighbor of his. Okay. But towards the end of the movie, he goes into her apartment and she's all scared that he's there, and she's like, your name is Arthur, right? You live down the hall? Oh, okay, that's a nice subtle way of letting the audience know that it was all in his imagination. And then we're gonna have a Fight Club flashback. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna flash back to every moment they have together, and we're gonna reveal that he was actually all by himself. No, I get it. Like in Fight Club. I'm miraging that one too. Well, okay, I guess. So how does the movie end? When does the big CGI skybeam come in? What? Well, it's a comic book movie. Where's the skybeam? There's no skybeam. Oh, you're crazy, man. I guess. So what does happen? Well, Arthur goes on TV and, you know, pops De Niro in the head. Yikes. And that sparks this big riot where everybody's dressed as clowns. Very cool. And then in the midst of that, Thomas and Martha Wayne are gonna step out of a movie theater and walk down an alley. Oh, are we doing this? You're dang right we're doing this. We kinda have to do this. We kinda have to do this. So then we do this and pearls go flying everywhere. Oh, doing this is tight. And so yeah, then Joker becomes like this symbol and just basks in the glory of this movement he started. Wow, 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 wow. Or maybe he didn't, you know? Maybe he imagined it. What? Yeah, maybe it's all in his head. Who knows? Oh, okay. So what do you think? Well, I mean, it sounds like a good movie. I'm just a little worried about what kind of message we might be sending and what kind of stuff we might be glorifying. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, okay, then I won't.
He has an amazing ability to make you go like, oh yeah, that was kind of stupid, ridiculous, outlandish. And it makes you go like, oh, okay, I guess the movie wasn't that great.
Right. It's kind of like a review, but he did it on a pitch meeting way.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, if you watch any of these pitch meetings, I don't know if there's any new ones or not, but you really have to watch the movie because he literally gives away
and so
everything.
Fast too.
And not only does he give it away, he gives away in terms of also covering its significance or perhaps its insignificance. But I think what makes it so compelling is it's not just a review. It's almost more like a commentary on, movie tropes and how silly some of this stuff is and how ridiculous Hollywood is.
Right, right.
You know, like having worked in the industry for a long time and worked with a lot of these movie producers, it's uncanny how on the mark some of this commentary is. Not that I actually worked on a movie. It's more like once the movies are made, I work with the people who worked in the licensing department because a lot of times we would take those movie ideas, we make it into games, but they're so bought into trying to do everything they can to market a movie that sometimes that overshadows whether or not the movie's like making sense or not. You know, it's like, is that a good licensing opportunity? You think we can make a game out of that, a t-shirt out of that? Is that going to be a really good toy? Do you think kids will watch it? And then at that point, everything in the movie, you're just like, if you're making the decisions, this movie just got watered down, and it's going to be like, what? But the Joker, I have to admit, though, despite all the things he's brought up, you were captivated throughout the whole thing.
Yes.
It's just so engrossing. I think a lot of it has to do with the actor. It's almost unrelenting, too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have time to think about, this is kind of ridiculous, because it's just like one bad thing after another, falling, like just hitting this guy in the head again and again.
Right.
And man, the way he acts it is just, and the way he kind of falls apart. Oh, it was
insane.
Yeah,
Like, it's a very
tough to watch.
Very dark, but it's yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing left to say. He already said it all. Yeah. You don't have to come up with any ideas, Ludad. Barely an inconvenience.